Tragedy in the Upstate. Our local teenager is the first in the Palmetto State to die from Miss C. It's also called multi-system inflammatory syndrome in children. It's very rare, but can happen in children and young adults who get COVID-19 or have come into contact with someone who does. These are pictures of what the condition can look like. DHEC tells us the teenager died on Wednesday, but they won't say which upstate county this teen lived in. The announcement has a lot of parents concerned, rightfully so, wondering what signs they need to be looking out for in their children.
Fox Carolina's Matt Kaufax joins us live tonight from Greenville Memorial Hospital downtown after talking with some doctors and parents, too.
Yeah, guys, doctors trying to boost awareness, make parents aware of what they need to look for. And Dr. Anna Birch did tell me that there is a silver lining. She explained that to me earlier today. She said the majority of kids who get COVID-19 will not develop MIS-C. Nevertheless, it is a very serious thing, could result in a trip to the ICU for people who have it severely. So you need to be aware of what to look out for. Dr. Anna Birch says Miss C has been around since last summer.
We have had approximately 40 plus cases in the state of South Carolina.
She says it is rare, but this recent tragedy should serve as a wake-up call to be more aware.
Typically, it's in older children, school-age type children.
She says that means up to 17, 18, or even 19 and 20 years old.
Most of the kids with Miss C are completely healthy, normal kids.
She says that's what makes this reaction to COVID dangerous. Even those who are barely affected by COVID and asymptomatic can get it. Symptoms include rash, red eyes, decreased energy, nausea, and diarrhea, but can also mirror flu and COVID symptoms with unrelenting fever.
All children who have Miss C should be admitted to the hospital. When parents should call is if children have fever for days on end and it has not been going away.
She says fever and red eyes is a telltale sign. Treatments involve IVs and possibly even a trip to the ICU. This worries parents like David Skeen.
We need to look at how many more young adults and in the age range, like the doctor was saying, up to 20 years old.
He has a young child and is worried about kids in schools. He also has a wife who works in the daycare system and says knowing more about Miss C is key.
As a parent, we have to have that peace of mind.
The majority of the children who get COVID-19 do not have Miss C.
Now, the CDC does currently have a team investigating this COVID-19 reaction in children. As Dr. Birch explained, this is really new. They're trying to learn more about it to see what other effects it may have, how it affects kids, how it picks and chooses different people to have that reaction to. And other symptoms that you saw, those cracked lips, those swollen feet, all things that they're looking into right now. She says just continue to be aware. Make sure you know exactly what your child is experiencing symptom-wise after they have COVID, even if they were asymptomatic. In Greenville, Matt Kaufax, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.